Welcome back, mercenaries, and it's gonna be time. We're gonna be launching the final mission, but first, bad news. No, it's not about Mach 10. He'll be fine in 41 days. Unfortunately, I did catch Congrexus Prime, aka Mad Cat, and he was sniffing coolant in the back room. And a side effect of that, you tell him not to do it. You tell him the dangers of sniffing coolant, that it causes hair loss. Unfortunately, he did it anyways. He was sniffing coolant out of the butt of the Highlander that he was piloting. And, yep, rest in Pepperoni's hair. F's in the chat for the amazing hair that Congrexus Prime once had. Anyways, as you can see, I have unleashed the points, the skill points. I've spent everybody's points in order to have this final mission. Whoever gets to go on it is going in with the best stuff. And we're gonna do it now. Travel to COROMODIR to stage a final assault on the Throneworld. Commander, this contract represents a point of no return. We don't leave COROMODIR until Kamea gets her throne back. So before you pull the trigger on this, make sure you're ready. Well, we're heading off. Now, I've been thinking, I'm going to be doing the career mode. Probably not immediately, just like as with any of the other ones. I don't do any of them immediately. But, the career mode will be really interesting because they added in a lot of battle mechs that are very different. A lot of mechs similar to the Marauder, how it has that unique Lance command module that gives you some bonuses. They add a lot of battle mechs that are like that, where they just have like a unique component that's exclusive to them that gives them kind of a distinctive playstyle, as well as just adding in other really iconic fan favorite battle mechs. I'm thinking that if they make a sequel to this and they make a BattleTech 2, I was wondering, what time frame would it take place in, and I'm willing to bet that the next BattleTech will take place, if they do make a sequel, it'll take place during the most iconic period of... It's the part that everyone knows. This is my favorite period of BattleTech, basically the secession, the three secession wars. Because it's like vanilla BattleTech, but let me tell you, if you went to like the casual BattleTech fan, let's say they're so casual that they don't even know that it's BattleTech, they just call it Mech Warrior, that they would know that the most iconic period of Mech Warrior and therefore BattleTech is the Clan Wars. Anyways, what do we got here? When we get knocked down, another sleepless night finds you pacing the mech bay. The door opens and closes, and you discover Mach 10, who should be hooked up to a half-dozen machines in the med bay. He should be in like an iron lung, to be honest. Without noticing you, he limps painfully down the row of mechs and stops. You realize he is staring up at the mech he was piloting when he received those injuries. Yeah, that mech has been, what do you call it, scrapped. A shuddering, half-stifled sob racks the mech warrior's body. Fist clenches, he fights back the darkness. Let's see here. Oh, we happen to be above a recreation world, so we're gonna give him some medical shore leave. Like, this is only available because the planet we're over just happens to be a resort world. So, he says, relax, Mech Warrior. Mach 10 slowly turns, visibly avoiding any sudden movement. If you're wondering how you're going to get back in that mech again, reliving the moment won't help. I take it resting in the medbay isn't working for you either. Mach 10 hesitates before shrugging. We're orbiting one of the most popular recreation planets in the periphery, according to their hard work tourism bureau. I'm sending you down there to recuperate. Darius will find a facility that can tend to your rehabilitation in more pleasing surroundings. Get better. It's always a roll the dice on how a mech warrior will come out of an injury like this. Time will tell. Mach 10 gains the following tags: cautious and gains high spirits for 90 days. Remember, Mach 10 basically had a near-death experience. Like, most people do not survive having their mech cored, let alone cored by a king crab when it blasted through the awesome with its AC-20s. So, you know, this is, like, trying to emphasize the idea of, like, possible PTSD from the event. Alright, so here we go. We're going into COROMODIR. Parlay. Interesting. What's happening? Santiago Espinosa says, Kamea, welcome home. We haven't spoken face-to-face since your father's funeral. Strange, isn't it? For all the time we've been fighting each other, for all our struggles, we haven't actually talked until now. I'm not here to talk with you, Uncle. I'm here to demand your surrender. Then you'll walk away from this parlay disappointed. Did I teach you nothing, Kamea? The end game is a time for negotiations, not demands. I remember your teachings well enough, Uncle. If our positions were reversed, you would attack me without hesitation or mercy. The founding houses have rallied behind me. You are outnumbered and outgunned, and you have nowhere left to turn. And aside from a single hostage, you have nothing to negotiate with. A single hostage? He's your dearest friend. Surely that means more to you than nothing. Alexander means a great deal to me, but I would sacrifice any one person, even myself, for the good of the Reach. You are defeated. Concede. I've heard your proposal. Now you hear mine. You will leave this system in my hands and solidify your power base elsewhere. I will rule COROMODIR, and I will hold your friend to ensure your good behavior. You will agree to these terms, or you will die. I will die? Your words are air, Uncle. You have nothing left to threaten me with. So you believe when you moved on Castle Nautilus. I think that you're bluffing, and I'm willing to wager my life on it. I'll see you on the field of battle. Yes, I suppose you will. The image on your view screen cuts. Espinosa must have terminated the call. We'll say that went about as well as I'd expected. Darius, raise the founding houses on the comms. Tell them I'm ordering them to drop. All of our companies, our entire fleet, everything we have. As always, I will lead from the front. We're taking COROMODIR, and we're doing it now. Fox, I want you to remain at the ready until I call for you. Prepare your mech warriors and wait for my signal. We are going to crush what remains of my uncle's Directorate, and with your company's help, I will retake my throne, the throne that was stolen from me. And come hell or high water, I will rescue Lord Madeira. I swear it on my father's name. Oh, cutscene time. Where's the Iberia?
You should listen to your uncle, Lady Arano. We have unfinished business, you and I. The Iberia still carries a full complement of battle mechs, plus enough firepower to level a city. And you know it's too late to withdraw your forces. When I reach COROMODIR, I will drown your restoration in a sea of fire. Every dog in Arano colors will die. You took my son from me, Kamea. My hope for the future died with him. Now I'm killing yours.
I swear I didn't look that up. I just had a strong feeling that Ostigard was just gonna go down with everything. If you're wondering why Ostigard is so mad, aside from it, remember that we're in this kind of sci-fi medieval period. The loss of Samuel Ostigard's son basically doomed his house, is what he's saying. Gang Vertinen, well, boss, things are looking pretty grim, I've got to say. But hey, at least we figured out what Espinosa's secret weapon is. Yeah, thanks for the ray of sunshine, Yang. Did any of you see the wall behind Ostegard? There were burn marks, bullet holes, what looked like small arms fire. His sailors must have tried to seize the bridge. Oh, interesting. There was a mutiny. If there was a mutiny attempt on the Iberia, it failed. And as unhinged as Ostegard may have sounded, he's right. We can't withdraw our troops without the Directorate cutting them to ribbons, and we can't stop a Fortress-class dropship, at least not through conventional means. Let's see. Tell us what you're thinking. The Iberia may outclass us, but we can still attack. We're going to use the Lacura. Nuh-uh. No way. Lady Arano, that code completely screwed us at Castle Nautilus. It nearly detonated our fuel tanks. It's too dangerous to go tinkering around with. We don't have a choice, Sumire. It's the closest thing we have to a weapon that could destroy that ship. If I were wrong about this, Pharaoh would have told us by now. Tell them, Doctor. We can do this, can't we? Yes, I think we can. Even if it doesn't destroy the Iberia, it'll cripple her long enough to take her out of the fight. But that code is a science experiment, not a weapon. I think I can modify it into one, but there will be risks involved, and I can't offer my guarantees. Let's see. There are never any guarantees in this life, Doctor. Just do your best. I'd imagine you'd feel that way. I'll go ahead and get started. We're still going to need a way to get the code onto Ostegard's ship. I'd suggest taking over a ground-based communications array, something on a network that the Iberia's computer trusts. There's a Directorate comm station on Lyris, the Throneworld's second moon. It was the primary communications hub during my father's reign, and my father uses it for the same purpose now. You could use it to transmit the Lacura, then destroy it. The control tower is automated, so there shouldn't be any collateral damage. You'd be killing two birds with one stone. I like how you think. I'll rig the explosives. We're likely to encounter heavy resistance when we touch down. I'll see if I can find an engineering solution to help us deal with it. Maybe my team could seize control of their turrets, make them fight for us for a change. You could probably try to bring a jump-capable lance if you can, Commander. Comm arrays like the one on Lyris tend to be housed on elevated platforms with lots of ramps and choke points. Thank you, Doctor. We're hinging everything on this plan's success. It is vital that Ostegard's attention remain focused on me and the Restoration Army to the exclusion of your operation on Lyris, and so I will give him something to focus on. I'm accelerating our offensive. We're marching on the Directorate's final stronghold, Cordia City, the capital of COROMODIR. I will, let's say... If anything will keep him focused on you, that will. We'll do your part. We'll do our part. Damn right we will. We'll rendezvous with Lady Arano and COROMODIR when the job is done. We've got a job to do, people, and it'll be the biggest challenge we've ever taken on, so put on your war faces and follow the commander's lead. We've got a dropship to crash. Interesting. Oh. It appears we forgot to repair the Highlander. That's dumb. Hold on a second. I'm gonna reload the game real fast. Okay, I am back. And now the Highlander is repaired. So they said something about jump-capable mechs, so let's bring the Victor. The Highlander can jump. And I think the King Crab will come with us, and the Stalker. That way we have a mixture of close combat and long range. Even our jump-capable mechs are a mixture of long range and close range. So I think that will do just fine. So let's go ahead and assign our pilots. Now, I told Mad Cat, who's now bald, that he'll get to go in. I'm obviously going to go in the Crab. We're going to send the classic team is going to go in for this one. There we go. So, we're on a tundra too, so that means that it'll be very easy to manage our heat. This is an all-or-nothing situation, Fox. Ostegard is on his way to COROMODIR to break the back of my army, and I'm on the way to join them. You have this one chance to wreck the Iberia and turn the tide. Do this, and our war will be won. This is going to be a hell of a drop, Fox. Our entire plan revolves around a science experiment gone wrong, but I have faith in Dr. Murad, and a powerful desire to see Ostagar dealt with permanently. Okay. Here we go. Oh boy, so we got a 4 now we've beaten 5 skull missions, so you know, we'll see. And I would say a lot of these missions can be easier than a typical mission. So we need to take Dr. Farah Moran to the comms control station, destroy the Directorate garrison, and then hold out while Dr. Moran uploads the Lakura to the Iberia. So it looks like it's a take and hold mission. Interesting. So I think we've brought pretty appropriate battle mechs for that. Sorry about the rough landing, Farah. Are you okay in there? Yeah, I'm alright. This rumble seat is even less comfortable than it looks, though. Tell me about it. Did you find the care package I left in there with you? The explosives? Yes, I'll set them down. I'll set them to bring down the control tower after I've uploaded the Lakura to the Iberia.
Let's get moving, Commander. Lady Arano is counting on us.
So, let's see our objectives. Get Farah, so this is the comm control place. Farah is in my mech, I'm guessing? And we have escort APCs to control Alpha and Bravo. They're going to hack it. And these APCs are not controlled by me. And they brought 2 Shrek PPC carriers. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so we want to get the most use out of these Shrek PPC carriers, which means we're probably going to want to make sure we're in the front leading the attack.
Enemy detected.
Okay, so scanners are immediately picking up our enemies. We got a catapult or a Jaeger mech. We got a, who knows what that could be. A 45-ton mech and some assault turrets. The assault turrets are probably the most dangerous thing. I guess we'll just get into cover real quick.
Roger.
They had somebody at a 5? I guess it could be a tactical specialist in the light mech. Locking onto our APCs. APCs are really rushing forward. They are Sleipners, which are fairly armored. But they're not super armored. I would like to emphasize this. We are going to reserve down, because I just don't have anything to shoot at. Okay. Not a great start. I just need to get eyes on something to shoot at. I'm going to tank up. We've got a Vindicator. I'm going to shoot just the 2 weapons that have a decent shot. Like 20 ammo may sound like a lot, but it's not too hard to run out of ammo. I want to make sure we have clean shots.
Engaging target.
And we missed, so I guess good thing I didn't shoot both shots. Okay, looks like.
Okay, it's official. Rumble seats are a bad idea, and I don't like getting shot at. I really, really don't.
Oh yeah, that's right. She said she's not. I remember the doctor saying she was not a big fan of this whole mech warrior thing. I don't know how we're going to protect these APCs. They honestly seem as good as dead to me. I guess we'll just continue shooting at the Vindicator. Beautiful shot from that. Wow, excellent shooting from the Shrek.
Commander? Orders.
I was hoping that we would be able to kind of get a visual on maybe the turret. We've got a good shot on the. Let's take the Vindicator.
On it.
Great shooting.
Nice. Got past
And the
armor.
Vindicator falls down. Maybe one of the Shreks will clean it up. I want to start knocking these turrets out, though. These assault turrets are really going to be a problem.
Damage minimal.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, so I can target the laser turret.
Firing all weapons.
That's not going to be enough to take it out. Oh my, no, stand corrected. I didn't think that would be enough.
They've got a lock on me. They got a lock on me.
Okay, that's fine. Like, our APCs would have a better chance at living if they were not so remarkably aggressive. Okay, the Vindicator's up. What's it gonna do? Take a really bad shot at me. Okay, let's see. Is there anything I can destroy to knock out of the fight to reduce the number of things that are gonna shoot at?
Orders?
Oh wait, here we go. Let's go over here, and maybe we could take out this heavy shredder turret. And if we can't, we'll weaken it enough that maybe... Oh my man. We must have some LRMs that have
turret
bonus
is
damage
gone.
on them, because normally you can't take out an assault turret quite like that. Which means it is possible that APC might actually make it. So I'm going to move over here, and then I'm going to tank up. I kind of want to attack the Orion over here. I think I am going to do that. There we go. Hit with all three weapons. Did some major damage there. Okay, they're through its armor there. On its left side.
Damage minimal.
Waiting for orders.
Where can I go to possibly knock another target out of the fight to reduce the amount of things that are going to shoot at our APC?
Roger that.
I think I just want to finish off this Vindicator, to be honest.
Firing full complement on enemy. That's a kill.
The Shreks are definitely falling behind. Okay, good. They're choosing not to shoot at the... If the APC could survive to the next turn, because it moves pretty early in the stack,
What do you need?
then I believe it will make it there in time. We're going to hop forward in order to clear a little bit more ground.
Jumping.
Probably going to go for the Orion again.
Gauge.
I'm guessing that the double AC shots opened it up on his arm, or opened up the opportunity to destroy one of his arms really quick. Oh, here it comes, the shots. 2 of the 3 hit. Very good shooting. The Shreks are doing a great job, especially because the Shreks are now able to optimally perform their job by shooting from the rear, or shooting in our back rank, from our back rank. Because Shreks are not affected by heat. They can shoot their 3 PPCs every single turn. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we
Powering
made
down
it.
enemy turrets, Commander. Give us a moment and we'll rewrite their targeting protocols.
Powering down enemy turrets, Commander. Give us a moment. and we'll modify their targeting protocol.
Maybe we should not have destroyed the turrets as thoroughly. I mean, I don't think it's... I think we needed
APC
to.
down, Commander.
Hopefully that's fine. Okay, so what am I going to do now? Do I have any moves that will allow me to attack the... I think I'm just going to try to finish this guy off. This guy is being a pest. There we go. I'm going to Alpha Strike center torso, call the shot.
All weapons committed.
I see the orange numbers. That means I cut into something pretty good. Oh, good. Look at that. Look. Took him from basic, close to full armor in the center torso to practically nothing, which leaves him vulnerable to being knocked out of the game. And we can save a little ammo. We'll just fire the 2 LRM-20s.
Tango down.
Yes, Commander.
So, let's jump around again and see, where can we get a shot? We got a shot on this Jenner that has foolishly chosen to not maintain a high movement speed.
Firing on target.
Which made it easy prey for our Highlander. So Congrexus Prime gets the leg, which means it's never going to be fast again. And it might go down right here. Oh, 2 hits. Maybe the other one will get it. Nope, not quite. Let's hop... we need to stop jumping, because we're starting to actually... We need to sink a little bit of heat.
On my way.
I kind of want to finish this guy off. Well, we're not going to waste the AC-20 on that. Save a shot. There we go.
That's a kill.
So I got a kill on the board for Trey.
I'm your spaniel.
Trey's actually in a great spot to attack this guy's rear armor. That is perfectly fine. Let's reserve down. So even though the turrets are not on our side at the moment, we have the advantage that they are deactivated. They're not currently fighting against us. I'm just gonna have Trey just come up from behind like this and shoot this guy with a precision strike in the rear armor. Oh, he missed with the even with the maximum accuracy. Wow. Because I bumped his gunnery up to the max. Sleeping on the job, I guess. What can you do?
Locking in all weapons.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Now, even though the turrets are not going to be online in time for this, they will be online for the defense phase, because I'm pretty sure, if I remember right, they said there's going to be a defense phase. Let's finish this guy off. Oh, we could just probably launch 1 LRM-10 at him.
Target acquired.
Yep.
That's a kill.
Okay, so the garrison has been destroyed, meaning we are free to just march our mech butt to the objective. Okay, good. We got the Alpha turrets and the Bravo turrets.
What's up, boss?
And, yeah, this is like a maze. That's basically what this area is. Sure, why not?
On it.
I could see where the jump jets could come in handy.
I'm going.
Maybe it doesn't matter. Does it specifically have to be my mech that goes on it?
Standing by.
Yep, it looks like it.
I'm ready.
It's pointing towards me, so I think I have to be the one to deliver her. Now, since those guys aren't going to be doing, we may as well kind of get into like a defensive formation. I want to be far enough back that that the turrets can help?
I await your
I
command.
think. I wonder if our goal is to protect this building. Is this a building? Yeah, it has 150. Maybe we don't want to be that far. Maybe we should be closer to the front, actually. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
I'm walking here.
That could be a terrible idea, but I don't know what the defense objective is going to be. If the defense objective is to protect that building, then yeah,
I'm receiving you.
that would not be very good. So I think I'm going to go over here. Just because he could shoot over the wall.
Position confirmed.
I hope that's the direction the enemy reinforcements are going to come from. I hope they're not going to come from... Yeah, I don't think they would come from that other direction. Okay, so here we go. Alright, I'm inside. Should take me a few minutes to find the array's control center. Hook up the drive and prep the system to transmit the Lacura to the Iberia.
And on that note, I'm going radio silent for a bit. I need to concentrate while I work on this. I'll be in touch soon.
Commander, be advised. I'm seeing heavy activity on all Directorate comm channels. You're about to have company.
Okay. Where? Oh, they're dropping right down in the middle. Okay. I didn't think they would drop right in the middle of us. Okay, thankfully that was a miss. This was a unexpected area for them to appear.
I live to serve.
So what did they drop in? They have an Orion, a Thunderbolt, a Dragon, and a Warhammer.
It will be done.
Individually, not too big of a deal, but... we're just in a really bad position, so I think what we need to do is we're gonna have to spend a little bit of time untangling ourselves. Ow. Okay, yeah, shoot at the turret, that's fine. Now stop shooting at me. Wow, it's gonna take my mech forever to actually rejoin the battle.
go.
Okay, so they've used all their turns up, and that means I don't have to care about the order. It's gonna take me a moment to get back to the fight. Oh man, all three shots hit, very good. Okay, so how am I gonna... I need to get away from these jerks. And now I need to start thinning somebody of these guys out. This is the heavily armored version of the Warhammer, which is annoying. I got a rear shot on that Orion, though. I think that's our shot right there. Yeah! There we go.
One less target.
A very quick kill on the Orion. Great shooting from our allies. Any opportunity... Oh, I think the Warhammer has its back turned as well. Yeah, it does. So we're gonna jump in. And we're gonna call a shot. This time we hit. Let's see what kind of damage we did.
That hit something good.
Turrets are pouring it on. Oh, he's gonna try it back on me. Or he's gonna shoot the Shrek PPC carrier. It's also an option. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try to finish him off with a rear armor attack. What other options do we have here? Thunderbolt is pretty banged up. Let's go ahead and just let him have it with everything. Didn't quite knock him over. The Shrek PPC carrier still not quite going down. Oh, they finally got it. One of them. Doing its job, though, of buying us some time, just because that was a very unfortunate location for the enemy lands to appear. And I'm still trying to get back to the fight.
Full throttle.
All 3 PPCs hit.
Orders? Good to go.
Okay, we're gonna have Trey try and finish off this Warhammer.
Firing jump jets.
Same thing, he's gonna call a shot on the rear armor.
Got it.
Oh, it wasn't quite enough. He didn't connect with it, unfortunately. Looks like, yeah, it looks like he hit his
Yes,
leg.
Commander.
So the dragon is pretty fresh, so I don't want to shoot at the dragon. Instead, we'll continue firing at the Thunderbolt.
Confirmed. Target's taken a critical hit.
Okay, Thunderbolt falls. I wonder if there's going to be another wave of reinforcements? Getting plinked it by AC-2s. Trying to thin out our allies.
Orders?
Let's try and finish it. Can we finish the Thunderbolt? No, I don't think that's going to be enough to... But let's go ahead and just shoot at it. Oh, it wasn't. Oh, there was an ammo explosion. Two ammo, or it might have been 2 ammo explosions. PPC carrier still holding its ground. He's like spreading his shots everywhere, and all of them are missing. I'm finally in range to shoot at something good. I might target his leg. How much does his leg have? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot 1 shot on his leg. There we go. Let's just send this guy over. Even though we won't be able to shoot his back, we did so much damage to his back that his center torso structure is really low. So any shot that goes through, it's still... We don't have to go through nearly as much mech structure.
Receiving you. Aye, aye.
Not quite enough.
Critical hit, Commander. Yeah. Copy that.
Okay, let's try to finish this guy off. Oh, he's got very little left. Let's not shoot the AC-20. There we go.
Tango down.
Save a little ammo there. Or it's not playing a humongous role, but you know, it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing.
I'm showing minor damage. I'm receiving you.
Okay, let's let him have it.
My out. The Cobra strikes.
Very nice. Alright, this dragon can't take much more. Man, this Shrek is doing really good. He's just really good. Oh, he's an elite sharpshooter. That's probably why. I'm just gonna shoot my large pulse laser at him. Yep, that's the end of him. Dibbity zappy, send him to the scrap heap.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Stay frosty, assault mechs in men. Oh. Now they're on the other side, darn it. Okay, so I guess we don't need to actually defend the building, we just need to fight off all these battle mechs. Which are fortunately still surviving the attacks. Oh my god, we need to get out of here. This is a danger zone.
Acknowledge.
Meaning there could be enemy mechs that drop here. We've got good numbers on the Jaeger mech, so let's go for it. Plus it's the Jaeger mech carrying light armor. Okay, they took that turret out. I guess I should probably start shooting back at these guys.
Engaging target.
Oh, shot him in the knee. He used to be a Jaeger mech like you, but then he got shot in the knee into the pulse laser in this case. Oh, they're thinning our turrets out. Not too surprising. We got an assault. We got 2 assault mechs here. What is it? A Banshee and a Battlemaster?
Lifting off.
Keep shooting at the Jaeger mech just because it's pretty banged up. And down it goes. I don't know how many turrets are remaining, but if any. No, yeah, we still got some.
Yep.
Try to get closer to the fight.
Here we go.
Nope, couldn't hit with the AC-20. We were in range, though. Oh, man, the turrets did a number on them there. Oh, whoa, those nasty sniper turrets with the double PPCs, double AC-2s. Oh, I see them, Okay, turrets. Okay, good thing we got out of there. Commander Farah just touched down, but we got a problem. I have a squadron of Directorate aerospace fighters on radar. They're heading our way. Damn it, we need to clear out of here before they arrive. How much time have we got? Not much. And they're carrying enough hardware to blow our Leopard to hell and back again. I can do this. Just keep the Directorate off me, Commander. I only need a few more minutes. If you know, an Aerotech is the BattleTech name for a starfighter. Let's see. It looks like I got a shot on that. Yeah, I'm going to use both here. I'm going to Vigilance, and then I'm going to use a Precision Strike. I'm just going to try to take out this... I'm just going to try to swat this Jenner down real fast. There we go. Get rid of these pesky battle mechs so that our turrets can focus fire.
I live to serve.
Let's go for the Banshee. Like, I mentioned it in another episode that the Banshee has low armor for its size. Even though its armor is similar to the Battlemaster, it is 10 tons heavier of a mech, so it is definitely going to be a pretty good target to shoot at. Goes down from the PPC knockdown. And gets back up. Good choice. Wasn't able to take out the turret, which is not too surprising with the accuracy penalty.
On my way. Engaging.
We still haven't gotten close enough to actually shoot the Gauss rifle, which is our main source of damage. Getting pounded by the turrets, though. Okay. Lost another turret. Maybe we can jump in again? Let's go for the Banshee. Oh, we got his leg. God, I love AC-20.
Solid connection.
AC-20, great weapon for just chunking damage on battle mechs. Really helps you get through to the critical damage to really start busting those battle mechs up.
I await your command. Roll.
Let's see, maybe we could finish the Banshee off? Yeah, I think we can finish him off. Let's fire everything just to be safe. There we go, we got him.
Hope we can salvage that.
I don't think it really matters which exact position I take. I'm going to tank up, and I'm going to do precision strike center torso, and we're just going to try and just quickly core this guy out.
Weapons committed.
I think we got 2 center torso hits, which is pretty heavy damage. We breached his armor somewhere, not sure where. Man, beautiful shooting by the Shrek PPC carrier. Uh-oh. It's still alive!
Commander?
Now we should be able to use our Gauss rifle. Okay, yeah, we are through its center torso armor.
I copy. That hit something good. Commander.
And let's hop in again.
Lifting off.
Got to drop some weapons though, since we need to cool down a bit. Still not quite enough to bring the Battlemaster down. We just can't quite seem... We just need to tap his center torso once or twice. What I'm going to do is call a shot center torso with just the large pulse laser. Oh no, I missed! Darn it!
No damage detected.
Commander?
Well, this will finish him off for sure. There's no way he's going to survive this barrage of missiles. Okay, that's got to be the end of him.
Attention, forces of the Arano Restoration. This is Commodore Samuel Ostergaard, formerly of the Concord Navy. As of today, I no longer serve my country. I come to you as a grieving father, not a Taurian sailor. My actions are my own. In 3 minutes' time, my ship will enter weapons range of your position. At that time, your lives will come to an abrupt end. I suggest you pray to whatever gods you...
Sounds like our scrambled up coding may have gotten to him finally.
Moving out.
Farah, we are out of time. Those fighters are almost within weapons range. I need to come get you now. Remote triggers, armed, explosive primes, I'm ready. Meet me at the evac point and we'll get the hell out of here.
Mission successful.
Oh man, now we can see the aftermath. That wasn't too bad. You know, I was a little worried when they dropped those mechs right on top of me. It seemed a little bit... That was a little bit messy. The kill board is heavy on the stalker from all the enemies at the turrets. But everyone did their job. Now I guess we'll see what the consecutive deployments are about. What are we going to take for salvage? Just take a bunch of battle mechs, I guess. The Battlemaster. What else are we going to take? Let's take just things that are close to being completed so we can sell them. And I guess I'll take a piece of the catapult. Cutscene? Maybe? Possibly? The challenge in orbit over COROMODIR. Okay, so I think we're going to end it here, and we'll complete part 2 on our multiple deployments right here. So that's going to be the end of that. Like this video if it was entertaining. Subscribe for the conclusion to the BattleTech Restoration campaign. Of course, remember that you don't have to be good to get good.